It is 6 o'clock, and I will open the September meeting of the Logansport Parks Department board meeting. If we all stand for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Jeff, will you go ahead and read our mission statement?
Logansport Parks and Recreation is committed to improving the quality of life for Loganland residents by preserving land, facilities, the environment, and our natural heritage, and by creating significant opportunities for recreation, conservation, relaxation, and education for now and future generations.
Thank you. Are there any changes or modifications to the August meeting minutes? No. Hearing none, the minutes stand as presented. Let's move on to new business. The Department of Natural Resources Real Property Lease for the boat ramp. I assume that's by the Cole Bridge?
Yes.
Yes.
This has been, I have sent this to the city attorney, and this is pretty much a standard lease with the state, and he said he did want you to know what you'll see at the end of it, the ethics rules, and he said that's
which
probably
were interesting.
That I know, I thought that was the one thing that he felt was in this statement, or in this lease, that we need to be cognizant of, and so.
But that's if we work for the state of Indiana, correct?
Yes, but we're doing it, when you're doing business with the state of Indiana, you're in the same category. I mean. Right,
but I'm not an employee, because it says if you're a state employee, shall not knowingly accept, and I'm not a state employee.
Okay. Well, we're not, none of us are, but we are vendors of the state now.
Okay.
So, anyway, you know what I forgot? The brand. I forgot the originals.
Oh, no.
Who's supposed to sign this?
Hang on.
Is the ramp already there?
No.
No. Okay.
There's an area for it.
Okay.
But there's not, but the work hasn't been done at all.
Okay.
And what they'll do is they'll put in a concrete ramp that's 8 feet
Concrete
wide
rock on. Okay.
with by 15 feet. Does that sound right, Jeff? And I think they're going to turn it. A lot of them are really narrow. It goes down that, down into the river. I think they're going to turn it so it's 15 feet wide in that area, because it has 15 feet to put in there. So they'll do that, and then build it out so it's a nice slope out into the river. So, so I expect them to clean that up a little bit out there in the river too, just because they'll put in a layer of the heavy riprap. They'll probably take some of what's there as they move it, as they smooth things out, because there's a lot of riprap left from the construction, which we did intentionally so that we would have that. So they'll get that out. They'll stone everything for parking. I don't know if we'll still get paving. We had talked about that at one point, but there's not as much done as what we had hoped at that when we first started talking about it. So anyway, but we'll see. We'll get that worked out.
There are 3 names on here.
Okay.
It just it says type or print name. There's no label.
Well, the clerk treasurer is our notary, and she said that if I could get your signatures and I witnessed your signatures, that she was okay with me. So if I can run around to get whoever's signatures in the next couple days. I'll do that.
Okay.
I need another pressure this week.
Do you want us to come into your office, Jan? I can. I can come into your office.
Okay. Well, that's
whatever
fine.
easier. I can.
It just needs to be. Is it the officer? I would say it's your officers that need to be there. So, anyway, that's all right. Whatever. I don't mind doing that. That's something that's important to do. And But what took so long was getting the description of the area, this Exhibit A on the back.
Yeah.
That's what took so long to get this done, because that was done by a surveyor, and he's not.
So would you like us to waive the first reading, go straight to second?
Please.
I need a motion to waive the first reading of the Department of Natural Resources Real Property Lease.
I'll make that motion.
I second.
All those in favor of waiving the first reading of the Department of Natural Resources Property Lease, say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? All right, now on to the second reading of the Department of Natural Resources Real Property Lease. Do I hear a motion for the second reading?
So
I'll
moved.
make that. Second.
Did we get that? Okay. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, same sign. All righty. The real property lease agreement with the IDNR for public access site passes. On to, sorry.
No, just thank you.
And then on to the next one, transfer.
That was a just in case, and we're okay.
Oh, I'm like, did I get,
So we're okay, right? We're okay.
okay,
So that was just in case.
okay.
So we don't have to transfer of funds.
So our old business then is this would be our second reading about the stage manual, Park Resolution 2014-08, which just gives, this is so that we have a paper trail for the money,
Right.
correct?
Right, and I was going to ask you to change one minor thing, where it says in Section 1, Logansport Parks Department will issue an invoice in the amount of $250. I would like to say in the amount up to $250, so we can actually figure out exactly how our costs are, because I don't think we're going to be $250 on a regular basis. I think we'll be able to do it in a
Cheaper.
less
Less
expensive way. And so what I'm saying, I guess, is if we can,
It's up to.
up to
Yeah.
$250 maximum, then we can go ahead and bring that amount down to where the actual costs are at.
Does anybody have any discussion on that?
Sounds reasonable.
Yeah.
Works.
So do I hear a motion to accept Resolution 2014-08 with the up to in Section 1?
I so motion.
I'll second it.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, same sign. Resolution 2014-08 for to assess a fee for the transfer and setup of the CCCCCCF stage. Holy moly. Okay. Old business. The golf course manager's report.
He's not here, so I guess we don't need to report.
He looked good. When I saw him on Sunday, Dean looked great. You would never know that he
And
had
those
such
of
an
you
accident.
who aren't on Facebook, somebody wrote that he got a 65 there on the course.
You gotta be
a
kidding
week
me.
and a half ago. So
Wow.
he's really happy. So.
That brat. Good for him. I'm going to go tell my husband. That'll just, 65.
I got
That's
65 on
awesome.
the course, yeah. So, anyway, he's back to normal. I really have to say how proud of Dean I am. He has handled this crisis in his life with a great deal of heart and professionalism, and I'm just real proud of him. He's an excellent example for all of us.
His attitude towards it.
It's been awesome, yeah.
So it looks like we're doing pretty well, though, in August. We're about,
I'm sorry.
we're fine. We're not that much far from 2013.
No, just a couple thousand
Yeah,
miles here.
We still have another season left.
We may have to start thinking about, everything I'm reading is that for whatever reason, and I think they think it's because of the expense and everything, golf is just,
Taking a dive.
Yeah. Well,
and
Yeah.
we may have to do something next year with the rates to
I
bring
saw that on TV.
the young
Brian
people
Dumble, did you see it?
into playing, because it's a really big
Well, I
problem
think
everywhere.
we really have addressed that over the years. I think because we have the junior golf, we have the student pass, we've really done a lot to bring in younger players. And I think it's free if you're under 12, you know, if you're with your parent, it's not even cost at all. So, you know, there's no reason why kids can't come play.
Yeah, you know, the thing is, it's that the people that are playing are people that are 40 and older. You know, or even maybe a little older than that. The people that are younger than 40 just, you know, they don't play because it's too expensive.
Or they don't have time.
Or they want to do technical things like
Or they got a Wii.
videos or,
Yeah.
They got a Wii.
yeah.
But you are right, because it would, you know,
That's what they say.
Marty, a ways to attract younger, and I know Dean's been working on that too.
Oh, I know he has too.
Yeah, I
he
know,
has too.
I know. We need another Tiger Woods, a young kid to come up and make it big in the,
Yep, because the ratings,
Yeah,
Boy,
that
when
really
Tiger
just did it.
Woods
I
came
can
out-
watch-
Tiger,
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can
they're in the
watch.
toilet.
yeah, yeah.
And-
Well, not like,
I think we're actually doing better than a lot of courses.
yeah, we are.
Well, we are. I
Oh,
think,
yeah,
because
absolutely.
Our course is not expensive compared to others.
Well, it makes
And-
a difference that we're not having you have to understand this. When we got rid of the pro, in 2005, 6, I can't remember what year it was, but when we got rid of the pro and Dean started handling everything, and all the money comes to the city, it made a huge difference,
yeah.
a huge difference. And, you know, we don't have those costs of a pro. Even though Dean is a pro now, we don't have, you know.
It's not run the same way.
He's not charging us for that.
Correct.
And I think that's an important aspect to
Yeah.
keep in mind. So, anyway, we're lucky in that regard.
That's true.
So,
All righty, anything else about the golf course?
Nope. Dean's doing a
All righty.
great job.
Administrator Foley,
yes.
Houston, I'm going to update you. I thought it was absolutely phenomenal.
Yes.
Absolutely, what a beautiful day. I can't think, it just went off without a hitch.
Yep.
I mean, I know you didn't have the books, but I just thought it was great. There were so many people there. The weather couldn't have been better. The food was delicious. And, you know, to meet all the Houstons and to see them take off in 6 golf carts to go around, because the whole family was there, was just so thrilling. And I think that they were, at least when I saw them, I think that they were a bit overwhelmed with the whole ceremony.
Do you think they were?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I think they were really happy.
Yeah.
I think they were impressed.
Yeah.
And I've sent pictures to them, and Vicki Bird sent some stuff to them, and they wrote back, the two that we sent stuff to both wrote back how much they appreciated it and
Awesome.
enjoyed it. So anyway,
Yeah.
I think they were very pleased. And I was in the process of writing thank yous before I left today, and I just, you know, there's so many people, and I will never ever say that I did this. No. There was a lot of people that made this happen.
Yeah.
And
It was nice to
we
be able to
had
see
a,
them all, yeah.
we had a wonderful turnout, and all those people that had something to do with it, except for Mike Anderson and Tom Morris, were all there.
Yeah, but they had representatives. I mean, how nice of Tom Morris to send his girls.
I know. That was great. I know. So we had a wonderful
Yeah,
event.
it was great.
I was very proud of everything, and it did go off pretty smoothly.
Yeah, and you know, then Dave Kitchell had his article and talked about how nice it was as well. That was in today.
I heard
Yeah.
that was in there today.
Yeah, and it was
Yeah.
written very well and was very complimentary, and so that's good. Because you never know. Right, yeah, but I just thought it was a wonderful,
It really was.
it was like the highlight of being on the Parks Board. I'm not kidding, it was my highlight. So,
It was a great day.
It was.
a great day.
I like the golf carts because I rode on one and went clear back. That is huge back there.
my mother said the same thing, because there's no way she could have ever gotten to the back. She goes, I didn't realize how much 80 acres was.
I didn't
I got
either.
back and I looked up and I was like, that's kind of far away.
It's a big
I
park.
was glad to see your mom there. It was nice.
Yeah.
I miss her.
Yeah.
I miss seeing her.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I was glad to see her out too, on her, by herself.
By herself. On her own.
Yeah.
That was good. That was cool. So,
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you
And the
all for being
pavilion,
there.
the pavilion is beautiful.
It was such a pleasure.
It was good. We did miss you, Marty.
Yeah.
I know, well, I had to work, so
I
I was
understand.
kind
Oh,
of,
yeah.
But we did miss you. And,
wonderful day.
It was a beautiful day. I'm so happy that it went so well, so.
Mhm.
I feel like we've birthed the baby now. As painful as it's been.
Exactly.
We can enjoy it now.
Yeah. You bet, yeah. Absolutely
There'll be a few
fabulous.
pains here and there, but
Only a few.
we had all the council members except for Jeremy too.
Mhm.
And that was nice, and the mayor came, I was really pleased
Yeah,
about that.
yeah, because,
Because the mayor wasn't gonna be able to be there. so
Correct.
He was there, so.
yeah, just all around was just fabulous.
Great day.
So,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. Glad you guys were there.
Okay.
Mhm.
Anyway, we are kind of, sort of at a standstill. The Riverside parking has been completed, but we have to do lines, and I'm going to wait until next year to put in concrete curbs with next year's money. It's $1,000, and we're really running close on budget this year, so I don't know. I'm hoping we make it for the next couple months. If we can get through November, we'll be okay, but boy, it's close this year. I don't know why it's so crazy.
And when did it get paved?
Well, it's paved. It is paved now.
Right, but that was just,
But
that
the
just
paint-
happened?
The painting of the lines, I'm trying to get it done sometime in the next couple weeks here if I can, so.
Oh, but you're waiting on the curbing.
Yeah, like
You're
curb stop,
Yeah.
concrete curb stops.
Yeah, I
Oh.
get it.
Oh,
I was gonna ask you about those.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, because that's the only way we're gonna
Oh.
keep people from driving
In
into
the grass.
mud.
Yeah,
Okay, but next
They're
year,
like
that's a good
stupid.
idea.
they are stupid.
Yeah.
You know, this beautiful concrete, this
It's-
beautiful asphalt, and they park right under the tree in the mud, and I'm like,
They do that on purpose. And, you know,
I hate stupid.
we can stop that.
Yeah, oh, yeah, we can definitely stop that.
So anyway.
All right, well, great, that's
And
awesome.
The flagpoles are all ordered, but I haven't heard about any schedule for when he's gonna start installing, so.
Who, is that the city?
That's Crusaders Electric.
Okay.
Yeah,
So they're ordered and you're waiting on Crusavage?
yeah.
Okay,
And then the Steinman lights, I have not worked on one iota, so
Okay.
I will get to it though.
perfect.
Okay?
And then,
And really, if you look through my management report, a lot of it has to do with getting things ready at Houston Park. We really,
Yeah.
the guys worked really hard to make that place look awesome. And, you know, they rolled the fields, they mowed the fields, they mowed the edges of the trails, and you know, they put in the signs, they did some extra heavy-duty cleaning in the bathrooms. I even took my Mr. Clean eraser and did a little bit Sunday morning, so.
so is the corrections department gonna keep watering the trees?
Yeah,
Yes, rock
yeah,
on.
they'll keep that going at least
That
this
is
fall.
fabulous.
And if that, you know, if they can have a good start this fall, I think that'll make a huge difference.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, great, I'm so glad that they're gonna do that.
Yeah, yeah.
Awesome.
And then the building trades started working on the Pendon building, so, I'm gonna have to come up with some money sometime soon though, because heating and cooling work has gotta be done by a professional, and you know,
Yeah,
that's something that's gonna have to be done with money.
yeah.
I can't ask them to do that, so I don't know how we're gonna do that, but, I did do a final walkthrough with Rundell Ernstberger, Associates on the Thursday before the dedication at Houston, and, we found a couple little things, but there was nothing there that we felt like we had to hold over, Myers Construction, you know, and so, they were gonna go ahead and issue, whenever they got all the whenever Myers gets all their paperwork and documentation completed, they were gonna go ahead and release it, and we'll get that last $5,000 to them, so. There is an issue that we're gonna try to work on the concrete there in the bathroom, or in the hallway into the electric room has 2 different levels, and there's a little water that's kind of standing there, and we we talked about a solution with John Brown, and John had a couple of good ideas that
Okay.
we could probably address. Well, he's my go-to guy whenever there's an issue. He took care of all that flooding there at McHale Complex here a few years ago and stuff like that. So anyway, that's one of the things that's good. So anyway, I think we had awesome press last week. I tell you what.
Sure did.
I couldn't ask for anything better than that.
So vandals destroyed 3 picnic tables at Spencer?
Yes.
Oh, they caught them.
They got them.
They did catch them?
It says police caught them.
Yeah.
Were they under 18? Darn it.
Mhm.
Yeah, and so it's already gone through the Family Opportunity Center, and then I already told the guy in charge of that that I would rather have money than community service, because I can't repair them with community service.
Yeah,
Correct.
yeah.
And?
And I haven't heard yet, but I'm supposed to have some sort of a restitution meeting. Does that sound familiar?
Yeah.
Is that what that's
Yeah,
about?
restitution.
So.
With
With
the
family.
is there one?
Families. There were three
What?
boys that did it.
What is the damage on that, money-wise?
Well, each one of
I know
the tables
them.
are $500.
Okay.
I mean, when you
I
put in
bet,
our,
I know those boys.
you probably do.
I don't want to know.
I don't know what their, I don't really know if I have their names.
I don't want to know.
So.
It infuriates me.
Well,
So anyway, we finished Sundown Summer Music Series last week, and we had, I think my total was over 1,000 people over the course of the summer. And so we did increase our numbers this summer, not as many as I would have liked, but, and I don't know what I got to do to step it up, but anyway, I think we had a nice regular group of people that were always there, and then occasionally different groups were there, but
I
Kathy got a bunch of giveaways to do. We did the, Home Depot gave us a grill, and China Lane gave us some meals, and Emilio's gave us a meal, and
who won the bike?
Carolyn Short,
Carolyn Short.
the name you know?
Yeah.
There's somebody, Rich Dexter knows her, so
Yeah.
I bet she's about our age.
Probably.
So,
Yeah.
because Rich and I are the same age, so anyway, yeah, she was really happy too, because she was like, that's perfect for me.
Cool.
So, anyway,
So
yeah.
you're what, 58?
And we finally got a truck.
Yay!
We got it for $16,395.
Perfect. That's not bad.
And it's got like 56,000 miles on it, Kathy.
Used
Isn't that
trucks
about
are
right?
hard to find. Used trucks are hard to find.
Yeah,
It's
they
a
are.
beauty.
They're expensive.
It's a beauty too. It's really in good shape. It looks good. I'm very proud, pleased with it. So,
Wonderful.
any questions?
Well, we don't have any visitors, so I guess we won't have any comments from them. So,
I saw Charlie just walk by.
yeah, but they're going next door.
Okay.
So whatever's going on over
Okay.
there. So we'll have, wow, board member comments. Jeff?
I would just reiterate what's already been stated. Sunday's ceremony at Houston was very nice. The weather was beautiful, and to everybody who had a part in organizing that and putting it together, I say thank you very much. Very nice.
I'll say thank you too. It's just a wonderful day. Beautiful day.
I don't have anything.
Houston Park ceremony was just an amazing event to be at. It was, from the time it started to the time it ended, it was just a class act all the way through. It
I
was
thought it was too.
just wonderful. It says a lot about our town and all the great people that work so hard for such a long period of time to make it happen. So.
Jan and Kathy, thank you for everything you do. And Jan, thank you. Thank you for always just hustling.
Thank you.
Yeah.
No, thank
Yeah.
you.
And if there is nothing further, this meeting is adjourned.